entertaining and enthralling. I was really... Who came up with that? So you said Eric Brooks came up with it?
Derek, D-E-R-E-K.
Oh, sorry, Derek. Derek. There we go.
Yeah.
Tell me about the making of that video.
Okay. You guys can chip in too whenever you want. Matt, we made it in the building behind my parents' house. Actually, we cleaned the whole thing out and set it up in a week, and then we shot the video over 3 days on a weekend when we could just all get off work. And it was hot as shit. It was in the middle of July and August when we were setting everything up, so it was muggy, very muggy out here.
I can imagine. It gets hot.
Oh yeah. Once you get past June here, it's a swamp in the air. Yeah. And we shot it there, but we couldn't run fans or anything because we didn't want stuff blowing around, continuity and whatnot. So we had to take breaks being in those painter suits. And
oh man, you're in those suits.
It was hot, yeah. We did it all with homemade steady cams, and we built our own dollies and stuff like that. Some friends of ours' kids helped push the dollies for the motion shot. Yeah, Greg ran the CD player. Yeah, because at the time, the drummer in the video isn't Greg. That's our former drummer, Dean Walker. Yeah, we've had a lot of drummers. Yeah.
They say that in rock bands, the drummers always die.
Yeah, well, that's like just John Bonham left and right over here.
That's why Mark has a backup drummer.
I do have a backup drummer. I'll see if I can get her to say, hey, seriously, and my girlfriend, she's going to play another show with us in April, but she played one with us at the poorhouse, and she, our backup drummer, say, hey, Ray. Hey. That's her.
Oh, hi. Wow, there's a bunch of people over there.
4, yeah. There's like 4 people in my tiny bedroom right now.
Ooh. Gregory.
So, you know how we do in North Carolina, man.
It's Gregory.
Yeah,
I didn't.
What were you talking about? What were you thinking?
I wanted to apologize to Gregory. I didn't mean to make him feel scared or anything like that. Because I said that drummers tend to die in rock bands.
Yeah,
that's okay. He's okay. I won't hold it against you.
Good. Okay. Whew. So you're all in a little room right now, and it's really cozy.
Yeah.
And the video, you also have all this interesting imagery, like you're flying in space and stuff like that. Where did that come from?
Okay. Derek really had come up with the whole basic concept. And he had then he just busted it out on me one day. And it was his interpretation of it.
I got it. Okay. And then who...
Deep down would have to go to him because he came to me with the full shot-by-shot thing, which he had never done. And so then me and him got together and just fleshed it out a little bit because, to be honest with you, I spent so much time recording that CD that I was tired of interpreting the song, so I wanted him to just go with it. And anyway, so, hold on, where was I at? Oh yeah. That concept was his. Busting out into the chorus and us being from the painter suits, acting all that stuff out was his. Now putting it together and stuff and doing it in 3 days, we collected a lot of different science. It was just old junk. It was all for free. Like you said, we made a dolly before, and everything was for free, and we did it out in his garage, and it was just a matter of clearing out all the junk out of there. And we really ran it, a bunch of just dudes doing something for free. We ran it like a pretty professional shoot because we had to clear it out in one day, go in and do the whole set design in that junky garage of his, in the junky back building. It was junky, man. That mug was nasty to clean out. And then it was. And anyway, then we set up those tables, and me and Matt and Rachel and Derek, we just went nuts with all the junk that we had collected that we could find that would be science equipment and like that. And then, then the next day we set design one day and shot the next.
And who's the woman in that?
The woman was this girl named Brianna, or woman named Brianna. She wasn't a girl, she was a woman. Anyway,
Good thing we cleared that up.
Her name was Brianna Aguilar, and she is the daughter of a good friend of mine.
Oh, okay. And she's sort of this, what is she like in the video? She's like this ghost or something, isn't she?
She kind of represents, like, we represent people that are, searching for answers and just, that extreme search for answers. And she represents the unknown that's, right beside our face the whole time.
Ah, and then what inspired the lyrics?
Same thing. Like I wrote the song, and pretty much that same concept. I think I wrote it after watching a science documentary.
I want to dance to Vast Expanse when I hear it. I don't know why I want to dance naked, but that's my own thing that I have to deal with, and I hope you understand.
Find somebody to get naked with. Trust me, man.
That enhances the experience. Vast Expanse, it's the band CRUMB CATCHER. We're talking to them on Mike's Daily Podcast.
The dark energy is showing some legs through her long black cloak. She's the essence of the unknown. As her nothing expands, she grows. The depth and scope is surpassing gigantic, just like a genetically modified carrot. Chased by mankind into the unknown. The root is deep, our lust is in no profit. The vast expanse of empty spaces, troubling cosmologists, the bulk of our surroundings, we know not the slightest. Now we got a proton, close to the speed of light. Fourth dimensional trip to the dark side might just shed some light. The unacquainted is troubling, but the unconquered is exhilarating. It's the dragon, chased longer than any dragon. From the essence of reality to a mortgage and a salary, you think we'd want to know what to expect? But I'll hang up the phone, Lord, I will run from what is known. If someone says they know the day of my death, the vast expanse of empty spaces, troubling cosmologists, the bulk of our surroundings, we know not the slightest. Now we got a proton, close to the speed of light. Fourth dimensional trip to the dark side might just shed some light.
Vast Expanse, that is the band CRUMB CATCHER. Mark Kennedy, Matt Allen, Gregory Hopkins. As we go outside of the last place on earth where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast, somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California, tomorrow, part 2 of my Into an Interview with the Burlington, North Carolina band CRUMB CATCHER.
And here's today's podcast picture.
You can see what the guys look like. I have a picture of them now at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Mike and Marcia, I want to hang out with them and party. Ooh, Madame Rootabega, I think they would enjoy that, having you there.
How about me, Mike?
No, Valentino, I don't think they'd want you there.
Come on, I want to be there partying with a bunch of people there.
Yeah, Mike, how come you never let us party with anybody? You're like a mean dad to us. Do you know that?
I am a mean dad. Okay, well, then you guys go to your room.
Mike, that sounds like an empty threat day.
Yeah, empty. Do you know that?
Go to your room, or I'll put duct tape on your face and duct tape you to an illegal screening of the Imitation Game.
I will go to my room.
Mike, I'm not afraid of duct tape since I've been duct taped back together by Benita, the rodeo queen, who is a doctor too. Do you know that?
Yes, but what if I pull on your duct tape?
No, that's all right. I'll go to my room too. Do you know that?
Next show, it's part 2 of my end-to-end interview with the Burlington, North Carolina band CRUMB CATCHER. Plus, we'll hear from Shelley Shuhart, Floyd the Floorman, and John Deere the Engineer.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Email Mike now at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!
Oh, hi there. I'm Jenny McCarthy, and I'm going to suck face with the Danny Wahlberg. Happy New Year's.